Hi everyone, my name is Raksha Gupta. I'm from Delhi and I'm applying for a product designer internship. So let's start. This is a problem statement from the customer lens. Tina, a housewife, wants to purchase their monthly grocery items from their nearby store, but they cannot do so because they're in isolation due to COVID and they wish that they can purchase the grocery from sitting at their home itself. So the next problem statement is from shop owner's lens. Suresh, a stationery shop owner, wants to sell their items online, but they're having a hard time to do so because they're not well versed with the digital world. So we propose a solution, WhatsApp Order Now. So what does it do? It converts the whole real life experience where the user where the person walks to the shop, asks for the items, check if they're available or not, purchase them, buy them, come back home. So it converts all of that into a digital experience via this WhatsApp Order Now. So first we can see if the shop is open or not. This is inspired from the LinkedIn feature of hiring and open for work and then the user moves on to check the menu. They create a list, and our user Tina check if the items are available or not. Finally, they place the order and they choose if they want home delivery or they can go for self pickup. In that case, the delivery fees would not be placed. The estimated time of arrival would be shown to them depending upon what address they have given, and they can also uh, and they can give special instructions to the shop owner, and then payment can be done through different modes, through online or at the time of delivery. Then WhatsApp Order Now allows us to return and replace item and collects review for better future experiences. So how does WhatsApp Order Now do it? So it is a list of features that WhatsApp Order Now has and the user stories that all these features have and the edge points that can be seen in these features. All businesses section where there's a list of all business accounts in the user's contact and then the shop status if the shop is open or not. Categories of item, since a problem statement also mentioned that how these shops have so many items and it would be difficult for the user if these items would not be categorized in a proper manner. So the product numbers are very high, so proper category of items. And then next is search items. If uh, if they're still not able to find through category of items, they can always search it. User can always search it. So items add item option, and the edge case would be there would be a limit on how much items can be added, so that a single person doesn't hold all the items. And then check availability option. After our user Tina creates a list of items, they go to check the availability, and the edge case is that Tina should be updated that when these items would be if anything is unavailable, then when it would be restocked, and then they can choose for self pickup. So that's that. And payment method can be online or while delivery. Um, and then there is ETA convey, estimated time of arrival should be told to user. And let's say, and the edge case is, let's say if there's any delay due to any reason, for example, the delivery boy is not available at the shop owner's end, then they would mention that there is a delay in the ETA, and then a review, a complete review, so that Tina is able to rate her experience. So this is the customer journey, and it more or less have the same information which I have explained before this, but in a different manner, which would help me to be one step closer to the final solution. So I would quickly tell all the user actions that Tina would be taking. So they open the contact of the Kirana store, they open the menu and find products, create a desired product list, check for the availability, and then they proceed to buy. They choose to pay through WhatsApp, and after the payment is done, after some time, they receive the order. If they're not satisfied, they rate it as low and explain why they're not satisfied and upload a photo if they want return or refund. So then after judging it properly, replacement or refund is proceeded. So in this customer journey, at the top, the physical environment of the user is mentioned, and then the user action, which I just mentioned, and then what is happening on the screen of the user, which they can interactions that user can see, and for each of the user action. And then below that is what is happening at the backstage, which interactions which user cannot see but are still there, like updating the timings of the store, which is happening at the shop owner's end, and updating the price, calculating the estimated time of arrival, re, che- uh, checking if the items are available or not, and updating it at the user's end as well, and payment receivable messages and review messages and confirmation messages and apology messages in cases when the customer is not satisfied. So this is that. Now moving ahead, we have our wireframes. So this we had after a few iterations. And iterations are mentioned in this as well. This only. This is the main. This is the wireframe of the main WhatsApp page, and this is the chat of the business account. So initially, I kept the order option over here, but since its importance in a communication in a chatting application is less than chat thing, I shifted it to the top. Then this is the home page. This is the home page of the store, and there's this map bar at the bottom, which have a search option. This is the search section. Initially, for the home page, I kept a small button, but due to visual reasons and for so that the user can touch easily, I changed it to this at the end. And then there's this category option where the items are divided into different categories. The user goes to select the required category and they can see it over here. There's search option here as well, and there's this filter options. They add the items are added, and then they view the list. The items which are not available are striked out, and then they go on the confirm order. They pay through WhatsApp there, and the order is confirmed. There are different payment methods as well, and there are many cases which are further covered in the high fidelity prototype and they're not in the wireframe. So this is the final prototype that we have, and this is the main WhatsApp screen. And at the top, we have an all business option where the user can see all the business accounts that they have in their contact list. As Tina wants to go for grocery shopping, they go to John Kirana, and they can see this the shop is open right now, and she selects it. So this is the main screen of our grocery store, and at the bottom there is a nav bar which says the home screen, the category screen, the search option, and the my list option. So right now the case is that the user has not entered their address and no time of delivery is shown to them. So as Tina adds it, she can see that she'll receive delivery in 15 minutes. She can edit her address and accordingly the address would change. So this is the home screen, this is the list of items, and now we go to the category screen. So these are the different categories. Tina goes for groceries, and this is the grocery screen. Over here, they can search the item as well, and they can put some filters accordingly. And now they want to add an item, they add chana dal, and they select the amount. They go for 100 gram. So an edge case in this can be that what if there are multiple weights? So will the screen would fill with these buttons? No. A different screen is there for that, which would be shown ahead. Now I carry on with this. So user selects 100 gram and add it to their list. So they have their list prepared. They now view the list, and this is all the items that they added, and the item which was not available has been striked out. And this is total of the items. The delivery charges have been added, and the total bill is showed. Now, if the user wants, they can opt for self pickup. The delivery fees would be removed. We go back to our home delivery and we confirm our order. So here the final address details are shown, the contact details and the contact person's name is shown. We can edit it from over here, and accordingly our delivery time would be shown. There's this overview of the order details and different payment methods over here. We go for WhatsApp payment as of now, and we select it. We place our order and it is done. So our order is confirmed. Now we explore our search section. So this is our history, what we have searched earlier, and these are the trending searches with what maximum user have searched. So we clear our history, and so there would be a case when what the user searches is not there. It cannot be found. So this is that case, no result found for shoelaces. So now we go back to our home screen, and this is this is that case where multiple weights were there. So we can search our amount over here and or select it, and then we add it, and the whole process after that is similar to before. So that's the final design, and there's this future scopes of improvement and things which can be improved in our design. So the review and return feature, it has to be there. A support option to help the customer should be there, and the details of the delivery agent should be shared with the user. And if the like right now the shops are close to us, but in other cases the we can also track where the delivery agent is, like we do in in other delivery applications. We have to improve our payment process that we have right now in our designs, and the customer details adding screen is also not there, so that can be improved in the future. So that was it. That was my submission. Thank you so much for your time. And I'm looking forward to have a conversation with you about this and all the projects, all the other portfolio of mine, which I would be submitting. So thank you so much.